Derrick Vormewor. Welcome to Inspirational Chat.
My name is Derrick Vormewor.
Vormewor. But
Vormewor.
where from Inshaba?
Ishaba is the tree meaning of Serum, which is my middle name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's
Welcome
also
to
funny.
the
But
show,
Ishaba is not
Derrick.
my official. Yeah, thank you very much.
How have you been?
Yeah, first of all, I send warm greetings to all your lovely viewers or
Mm.
listeners. I've been good. I've been good by the grace of God. Yeah, I would say I've been good. Mm.
Okay, are you in Ghana or you're outside UK,
Yes, I'm based in Germany, and I'm currently in
Germany?
Germany.
Oh,
Yeah.
Germany. Oh, okay, I see.
Yes.
How is Platinum doing? Your company?
Yeah, we are doing pretty great by the grace of God.
Mm.
We attained some interesting milestones. Officially in January this year, we got 5 years. Like it was exactly 5 years that we've been operating in Ghana as a legal entity. We were given the certificate to commence business in Ghana for 5 years, originally in January. So yeah, it's been good so far. Recently, we've launched a new project called or a new service called monitoring evaluation, which is
Mm.
for people who are living in the diaspora running their businesses back in Ghana. So most people have had issues with getting people to supervise what they're doing in Ghana and giving them the real report. So we do this monitoring evaluation for them to prevent these issues of theft and people's run away with their monies and stuff. Yeah, so it's one of the new things we've launched so far, and yeah, so far we've been good so far. Yeah.
The first time we met face to face was I think in 2017. Um,
Yeah,
Today
rolling to
is
the
your second time on my show, Inspirational Chat. The first one that I interviewed was when we met in 2017. Is it 18 or 17?
yeah. I think it was 18. It was 18 at Golden
2018.
Tulip.
Now Corona has
Yes,
come
yeah,
and we have to do distancing
yeah.
interview.
Virtual, yeah.
But anyway, congratulations on your second book titled "Shoot
Thank you.
Them Down."
Shoot them down.
Yeah, shoot them
Yes,
down.
there is it.
The first time I heard
Yeah.
the title of your book, I thought shoot them down when you have to carry a gun and shoot your enemy down, and that's what I thought.
Uh-huh.
Can you
Interesting.
what is the book about? Shoot them down.
Okay. So first of all, the title, right?
Mhm.
Let me talk about the title first, and I'll talk a bit briefly about the book.
Okay.
So the title was inspired by the graphic designer that worked on the book cover, who I contracted to work from Nigeria,
Okay.
and then
From
when
Nigeria.
he did a sample cover. Yes, from Nigeria. The one who did the cover design is a designer from Nigeria. And when he did the design and came up with the title, I thought, okay, this sounds interesting because the concept of the book was to put together strategies and resources and tools, right, that I have been developing for the past 2 years. And actually, here in Germany, I've had some of my professors in school to look at it, to give me their comment. I've had people test it to see if it works. So the idea was to put all of these together in a book so that startup entrepreneurs or run existing entrepreneurs can have access to it
Hmm.
and then not make some mistakes and actually get their model, become a solid model that could make the business successful. So it was like, don't come in like a newbie, don't run business even if it's your first time, don't come in like a child, come in like come hard or go home. So the whole concept of come hard or go home came up with a shoot that's what connected to the shoot them down. So if you look at the title, it says don't be a newbie, shoot them down, right? And if you look at the hand, it's like it is
The
shooting
shooting.
cash flow, growth, models, profits, systems, so these are important aspects of your business to get right, hit it right on the head. So that's the concept, and that's what the book is about. So the book is basically a business book, right? That helps you have access to modern tools and strategies for your business.
What
Yeah.
inspired you to write this book?
Um, The inspiration for writing this book, I mean, I had been writing this book from 2018 actually, and I just finished it last year, which is
Last year?
2020.
Wow.
So it took me about 2 years.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
exactly, to write it. And for me, I didn't, when honestly speaking, I didn't think I was putting together a book. I was just putting together my tools because I teach online and stuff, so I use these tools to teach entrepreneurs online. So I didn't think I was right from the start that the goal was not to release a book, but the goal was just to put together my tools. But then the inspiration came from the fact that, like, when I taught with the tools, people started giving a lot of good feedback. I mean, I've done guest lecturing in some schools here and even Ghana and stuff, and I teach people with the things in which I've put together in the book now. So then I was inspired that, okay, then why don't I put together this piece so it becomes something that would last for ever, for people to have access to in different places, right? So the inspiration came from the fact that people needed what I had, and that inspired me to work on it. Yeah, basically.
Okay. I've seen a lot of
Mhm.
people commenting about your book, a positive feedback. How do you feel?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, every writer's dream is to get people to read what they write. Without people reading what you write, you're not an author,
Hmm.
right? You don't have any. I mean, there's no point. So, and honestly, I didn't expect it to go this way because I was like, okay. So I didn't even do a book launch. I was like, I just released it. And so when all the copies I brought to Germany from Ghana, for example, all of them ran out, and there are people who are on waiting list in Germany, Netherlands, and Finland and stuff waiting for their copies. And in Ghana, it's also sending very fast. So I was actually it just humbles me. That's like, yeah, indeed, without people reading my work, I'm doing nothing, and I'm nothing without people. So it's I'm very grateful for that. I feel very grateful, very very grateful that the efforts put into the book is yielding results. And for me, it's not even just about selling a million copies. It's about reaching people with my material and people using it actually and then benefiting from it. So it feels really great. I won't lie to you.
Okay. When someone reads this book, Shoot Them Down, what do you hope they will take from it?
First of all, I hope that they'll be reading with sticker pads like this, right? I hope they're reading with sticker pads like this because they'll take a lot of notes. I hope they get to understand that, first of all, I mean, if you look at the first chapter in the book that I wrote, the first chapter is titled "Africa is Rich," right?
One
I
is rich.
hope this chapter sets the tone. Exactly, it sets the tone for them, because over here I made people understand that there is something back home, and there's a reason why most of the foreigners are coming to Ghana for business. If there was nothing in Ghana, nobody would be coming there. So
Mm.
there's something back in Africa that we have to tap into. And I hope the book challenges people to not remain small. Right. One of the things I shared was about what it actually means to be a startup, because we've had a lot of conversations about startups. I'm a startup. What does it mean for you to be a startup? Why are you a startup? Right. People
So
think it's according to the number of years, but it's about your model.
this book is for people
Mhm.
who want to establish business, or entrepreneur. Those who want to be in business, it's for them.
Yes, so I mean, even in the I redefine what entrepreneurship meant. So it's not just for business, but it's also good for projects, right? That any sort of thing you want to build, and you want to build a world that will generate revenue for you, then this book is ideal for you. It doesn't matter whether you're a startup entrepreneur, whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur or you are an already existing entrepreneur. The book is good for you because the tools in there, I mean, are worth tapping into and worth implementing. So the whole thing is, it's very practical. I mean, it took a lot of work for me to be able to break down complex business concepts into simple forms and make it simply readable, right? In this, like in 102 pages. You understand? So it took a lot of work to do this thing, put everything straight to the point, right? So yeah, that is one of the things about the book.
How many months did you use to write this book? Is it a year or a month?
I had been writing this book from 2018 September, and I finished it
2018.
last year April.
Wow,
Yes, yes.
2018.
2018, yes, September. That's when I
So
started
how many
writing the
years?
things
How
in this
many years?
book. Like I said, I didn't think I was writing.
How many years?
Yeah,
2018, 19, 20, 21.
that's about
4 years.
exactly. So no, 2018,
Yes.
19, 20, 20, 21. Yeah, so 2018, 2019, 2020. I finished writing in 2020, which
Okay.
was in April 2020.
Okay.
Yes, and
And
then
it was
now
published.
the whole editing process, proofreading, exactly, and then it was published this year officially.
Oh
You
wow.
know,
Oh,
unofficially it was published last year,
okay.
unofficially last year, but then this year officially it came
Oh
out.
man,
Yeah,
congratulations. Congratulations. I know it has
thank you,
not
man.
been easy.
Thank
It
you.
has not been easy. Writing a book is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um
Especially with this type, right? I mean, breaking down concepts and stuff. It took a lot of work. Trust me, a
wow.
lot of work.
How do we build a solid team from scratch as an entrepreneur or someone who wants to enter into business? How do we build a solid team,
Mhm.
a powerful solid team from scratch?
Yeah, that one is on chapter 4, page
Mm,
40.
mm.
So the best way to answer that is to just go there. I shared in the on that page a case study of what I did wrong. Starting with the right leadership, designing the organizational structure, establishing a winning culture, power nuggets. But in brief, just to answer your question in brief, right? You build a solid team, first of all, by instilling very important principles and a culture that people can work with, which starts with you. Because what is a solid team in the first place? What is a solid team? When you say something is solid, it means that
Yes,
it is built on a certain foundation.
yeah.
So the question is now, what is your foundation? And your foundation in this sense is what? Your organizational structure, your processes, your culture, your systems, right? And principles as an organization. Because this is the foundation for making people solid. People are who they are. People are as raw as what they have. But then it is when they come into your foundation or when they come and then get instilled into your foundation, that is when they become solid. You understand? It's like building. If you put the cement and the sand together, you are building a foundation. But then now when you put the wood in it or when you put the metal in it, then it becomes solid. It's as simple as that. That's how to build a solid team from scratch.
Wow.
And that is, I shared a lot of important things in the book. Yeah.
If someone wants to get this book, shoot them down. Where can the person find
Yeah.
one and buy?
Yeah, so in Ghana, the book is being sold on Carry Hub. Carry Hub is a book online bookstore. So right now we are selling there like crazy. Like it's one of our I think we are like a bestseller on Carry Hub, literally. Yeah, because people are
Wow.
ordering from there a lot. And also, yeah, for bulk orders or for organizations. Now I'm trying to get the book into schools, entrepreneurial groups,
Mm.
organizations and stuff, because it's very important for them. Yeah, so I'm working on it. I have a salesperson on the ground called Courage, who is helping me out in Ghana. Yeah, but then if you go on Car Rehab, or you can get a copy ordered for you in Ghana. If you're in the UK, it's on my bestseller UK. It's been published on there. You can order for hard copies on my bestseller UK. It's on Amazon as well, right? So you can get it on Amazon or wherever you are in the world. And we are still establishing some more sales partnerships or partnerships with online bookstores and stuff. Yeah, so I'm still working very hard on getting the book to as many people as possible.
Wow. How is the first book doing?
Yeah,
The one you wrote.
testing
How
the
is it?
book.
How is it doing?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's still selling on Amazon. It's still selling on Amazon. Sometimes when I meet people and then they want it, I just refer them. Or when I mentor people and then I teach them. So if there's something in the book that I think you would need, yeah, but you can, for now it is soft copy. We are working on a revised edition so that it
Okay.
will come out as a hard copy again, right? Because now a lot of things have changed, so we have to update it. So like testing the paint 2.0, right? So that one is something I'm going to be working on pretty soon. Yeah, but then it is still the foundation for my writing career, and it's still selling on Amazon in soft copy on Amazon Kindle. Yeah,
What is
so basically
your
that.
advice for the youth out there? If someone wants to establish business,
Yeah.
what do you want for them?
Yeah, so I would say that first of all, when I started my business
Mm,
about 5, 6 years ago, if I had things like these, if I had people running courses for entrepreneurs, if there was something like that back then, I would have done way better. Trust me, way better. Right. And so one of the ways to avoid many mistakes is to just learn from people who have done it already. You understand? And I would say that have a bigger picture. What is your bigger picture? I mean, in my book, I shared about how to design the organizational purpose, right? And it's something that you have to intentionally design. So, like, start off on a good note,
mm,
right? Make sure you are compliant and legal. Make sure you have a bigger reason for doing it. Because if it's just to feed your stomach, then I mean, that is not you are running a side gig or something. But a business, a company that involves people. I mean, you will have people coming to entrust their time and life into your hands, and that you shouldn't take for granted. So if you are building it, build it really solid. And we need more solid entrepreneurs in Ghana. We need people doing the thing for real, not like just for money or for fame. Like there are lots of problems back home, and all of these problems are opportunities. So we need young people involved because in the next 10 years, our children are going to hold us accountable, right, for what we do and how we do what we do. You understand? So it's not just about what you are giving, but how you are even giving it. So I would encourage young people to really take it very serious and then like give their best. If you do it well. Don't feel too big to learn
mm.
because there are a lot of things to learn. There's a whole world of things to learn. When I came to
Knowledge.
Germany, I came here because I wanted to learn. And I've been learning. I learn every day. You understand? I learn every day. And you see, there's a lot of things to learn. So learn more. The more you know, the more you can do. So and then also like get a copy of my book.
Oh,
Like I've simplified a lot of things here, simplified them, get a copy and just learn practically. Learn with your business in your head, take notes, use sticker pads, redesign your model, and get this thing right, on the head. Shoot them down.
I
As
really
simple as
like
that.
the title of the book. Shoot them down.
Thank you very much. Shoot them down. Yeah, like that. Pump.
Um, before we go, when are you coming back to Ghana?
Mm. I cannot tell right now, but I'm hoping it should be sometime later in the year.
The
Yeah.
year. Come, come,
Yes,
come, come,
sometime
come
later
to
in the year.
Ghana. We miss you. Come back.
Yes, yes. Yes, I'll be coming. I miss home too. We'll be doing another edition of the 5K challenge.
Okay, 5K
Hopefully this
challenge.
year. So that should certainly bring me. Yes, exactly. That should certainly bring me to Ghana.
But can
So
you
yeah, fingers crossed.
tell us a brief about 5K challenge?
Yeah, so it was something we started last year,
Mm.
which was in partnership with Code 57 is an organization, and then sponsored by Access Bank. So we were scouting for people with fresh ideas or fresh business ideas that can be started with 5,000 cities, right? And the end, we had three jury members, myself, Emalindati, and Akosia Tiwanti, and we mentored. So we had over 400 plus applications. 100 of them were invited for auditions, and only 15 were selected for the challenge. So we took them through mentorship, workshops, and in the end, three people won 5,000 cities plus consulting packages for their business, and they're doing pretty well, very well now. So hopefully this year is going to continue, and we are still in partnership talks with Access Bank and planning a bigger project this year. So basically, that's
Wow,
what the 5K challenge is about. Yeah.
wow.
Mhm.
Derrick, thank you
That's
very
it.
much for coming to Inspirational Chats.
Thank you very much for having me, Manu.
Shoot them
And I,
down.
I, I, I really appreciate the support. Yes, exactly. So keep supporting, keep helping. If you have any ideas of how I can push my book, any places you think I can push it to, I'll be very grateful to listen and then do so.
Hey, people,
All right.
go out and get the book. Shoot them down.
Yes. Shoot them down.
Thank you very much, Derrick.